Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. And as you see from the title of the video, as well as the thumbnail, an American state national's right to travel and his encounter with law enforcement officers. One of my viewers sent me the original video and suggested that I have this gentleman named Frank Baris on my show. I was like, hey, cool. So I watched the 20-minute video. It's about 20 minutes in full. And then I went back to his YouTube channel and realized that he hadn't posted in about a year. So, of course, what do I always do? I go do my own research. So we're going to go watch that video, and I want to share it with you guys so you can see what the right to travel is. You can see that when somebody's trying to have a debate on the side of the road and educate law enforcement officers, that sometimes it turns out well, sometimes it doesn't turn out so well, and you just never know. So there we go. So let me dive over here and get this queued up for you guys. And right here, this is from 2 years ago, 81,000 views, almost 3,000 comments, 4,500 likes. So it's a 21 minute 36 second video. I'm going to enlarge it over here for you guys. We'll close me out. All right, let's get on.
So, your idea on solving this, being you have no authority or jurisdiction over me, is for me to get out of my private automobile and talk about what I just told you.
And you can show me your passport.
You got my passport, dude.
I don't have your passport.
Those gentlemen do have my passport. The Highway Patrol do.
Okay.
Highway Patrol, how about bring the passport so I can read it to the sheriff? Could you be so kind?
So, if you come out and explain to me your passport, I'll hear your side.
You've already heard my side. I've already told you my side.
Well, you can explain your passport to me.
I don't need to explain it. You should know this as a LEO, shouldn't you?
I've never seen your passport.
Well, then, I don't know what to tell you. We'll sit here all goddamn night. But I am not getting out of this goddamn private automobile to explain myself that I've already done. I'm asserting my rights to travel, and I'm informing you that you have no jurisdiction or authority over me, and you're not trying to accept it. Ask the guy to pull me over to get it. I'll show it to you. It's real simple. This is real simple. You're making it difficult.
I don't feel that I am.
Well,
I'm the one making it difficult right now.
Right, because I won't do what you ask. I don't have to do what you ask. You have zero authority over me. I don't contract with foreign corporations. No authority, no jurisdiction. There's nothing in any law.
How's it a contract for you to get out of your vehicle and explain your passport to me?
I don't need to do any of that. I'm trying to explain to you, I don't need to do any of that.
I'm not saying
go get the passport, bud, and I will read it to you.
I was asking you to do
I am asking you to go get my passport, and I will read it to you. How about that? That makes all kinds of sense, but you ain't ready for that, are you?
We're in a bind then.
Okay, we're in a bind.
I want you to get out and explain it to me.
I'm not getting out of this private automobile. Not happening. Not happening. So ask them gentlemen politely, sirs, highway patrolmen, May I please have my passport to read to the sheriff?
They're not going to give it back to you until...
They're not going to give it back to me. So you're telling me the Highway Patrol in Wyoming has stole my private property? Is that what you guys are telling me?
You can claim...
No, it's not a claim, sir. That's another matter of fact of law. Does that passport belong to any of you? Does that passport belong to any of you? The answer is no. And if you're not giving that back to me, which is my said possession, what is that called? What's that called? As LEOs, you should know what that's.
Let me know.
That's called theft. Okay? So, young man, may I have my passport, please, to read to the sheriff?
Okay, the only way you're getting your passport is once you step out of this vehicle.
Why do you want me out of this vehicle so bad, you guys?
Because there is state law, case law, Pennsylvania versus...
Case law is not law. That's where you're wrong again. Case law ain't law.
Okay.
Not even close. What you guys need to do is understand that I am correct. You have no authority over me. None. I don't have to get out of this private automobile. I don't have to obey your corporate bylaw speed limits.
Okay, let me just explain this to you. You're not leaving here until you step out of the vehicle.
Then I ain't leaving. I am not going anywhere. And your threats don't mean jack to me, bud.
Well, it's not a threat.
To hell if it ain't. You're threatening me to get out of this vehicle so you can try to kidnap me. Meanwhile, you've stolen my property and you can't even admit that.
It's the property of the United States government, actually, sir.
No, it is not.
Yes, sir.
What is possession?
It is property.
What is possession, sir?
I'm not going to argue with you, sir.
I know you can argue with me because you don't know the law. Possession is 9/10 of it, correct?
All I said was...
Huh?
All I said... When I stopped you, I didn't say you're getting a ticket. I never said you're getting a ticket. I just want you to step out so we can talk face to face.
We are talking face to face.
Out of your vehicle.
No, I'm not getting out of my private automobile. This ain't a vehicle. Okay?
What is it then?
It's a private automobile. Actually, Congress passed a law July 8th of this year that nobody in the United States needs a driver license unless they're dealing in commerce. Have you all been informed of that?
I missed that one.
Well, of course, because you guys are revenuers for a foreign corporation running under statutes and codes. None of you have ever studied the law. Okay? So just admit that you don't have authority over me, hand me my passport, and say I'm sorry for impeding your travel.
What do I need to give you to get you out of your vehicle?
Nothing. You ain't getting me out of this private automobile.
Okay.
Why would I? I haven't committed a crime.
I'm giving you a lawful officer as a peace officer to step out of your vehicle.
You're doing what now?
We'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
You just parked this under a tree, huh?
What's that? Yeah.
Parked this under a tree?
Well, I had an old timer tell me once, they only sing for the rich. That's exactly what's going on right here. I ain't had no problems from anybody for 2 years or more because they know I know.
Have you had contact with us in 2 years?
Yep. I sat down and had a talk with John.
Who's the sheriff?
Yeah.
Sheriff Harlan?
Yeah.
When did you go talk to him?
A couple years ago, explaining the same stuff.
Before he was sheriff? When he was lieutenant?
He was actually I think that vote had just happened when I went in and had a conference with him. So he was like, I forget what they call undersheriff maybe at the time.
Oh, yeah.
But
What's that, sir?
It just kills me. It just kills me.
Okay.
He's here. Would you like to read that? That's what you're doing. 241, 242. And you read my passport and you didn't let me go. So we're looking at 1.6 million on commercial liens. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do it to anybody.
Okay.
All right, sir. What's your last name?
Berris, Berris.
Berris.
It's in the passport you stole.
Okay, we didn't steal your passport.
Well, then may I have my
You'll
passport
get
back?
everything back. What I need you to do, okay, so I'm going to tell you. Okay, so you're driving without a driver's license. You're speeding. You don't have plates on your vehicle. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I need you to get out of the vehicle to chat with us. Otherwise, I'm going to ask you to get out of the car. So right now I'm asking you, will you please get out of the car and speak with us?
No, I will not.
Okay, I'm going to tell you to get out of the car. You need to get out of the car right now.
You're being recorded. You
That's
realize?
fine.
Okay. And under what authority are you demanding an American state national to get out of this vehicle when I don't have to prove any kind of? I am not in your corporate bylaws. I don't
Okay,
need
that's
driver's
fine, sir.
licenses.
That's fine. I respect your beliefs, but
It's not a
respect ours
belief,
as
you
well.
guys.
Okay,
This ain't beliefs.
This next time, I'm going to make you get out of the car. What that means, I'm going to break the window, unlock the vehicle, and pull you out. Understand?
Don't
Unless you
do
get
that.
out.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm telling you.
I am telling you, if you do that, this is going to go south quick. Okay?
I don't want it to go south.
Well,
What I'm
don't
telling
be
you is you
fucking
need to
breaking
get out
into
of
my
the car.
private property
Then
or
help us
stealing
out.
my private property.
Okay, then help us out, sir.
I've already helped you. I've educated you about the law, but you're not listening. You're not accepting the facts. Okay?
Okay, we're not
Now I'm
accepting
going to
that.
ask you one more time. I would like my passport back. I would like to get on my way. I have critters with water freezing. I really don't have time for this.
Okay, sir. I'm telling you, if we have to, we will break the window, unlock the vehicle, and pull you out. Do you want it to get to that, or do you want to come out and talk to us?
Okay, so you're threatening to break my private property.
I'm telling you that
And
I have
do you know
authority
under the
to take
law-
you out of this vehicle if you do not comply with our orders.
I don't have to comply with your orders.
Yes, you do. In
No,
this
I do
situation, you
not.
Yes, sir.
I do not.
Okay, so what are we going to do here?
We're going to have a gunfight on the side of the road is what we're going to have.
We do not need to have a gunfight
Well,
on the
then
side of the road.
you better start listening to sense.
You need to start listening.
No, sir. I do not need to listen to an agent of a foreign corporation.
Okay.
Okay? I asked you guys to go back there and call somebody in town that actually knows the law.
Who's this person in town that knows the law?
Apparently somebody. I would try with John Harlan as the sheriff and
John Harlan. Okay.
and ask him.
Okay, well, we have a representative of the sheriff's office right here. And he was talking to you.
I know, but that don't mean he knows the actual law.
Look, I'm not trying to get anybody riled up, and I apologize for doing that. What I'm trying to do is find an ending to this that's civil for both of us.
Here's the simple ending. You guys admit that you have no authority over me.
We can't do that, sir.
Well, I'm sorry you can't do that.
Okay. Well,
But I am not going to allow you to violate my rights to travel. I will not allow you to damage my private property. Okay? I'm telling you right now.
I don't want to damage your private property. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't want to at all.
Okay.
All I want you to do is get out of the vehicle so we can talk. That's it. That is it. and I won't damage your private property. Nothing.
Not happening.
Okay.
I don't have to get out of this vehicle.
Okay, so why are we coming to this? Why are we butting heads there? Why don't you?
Because you guys are not listening to the matter of fact of law. That's why.
To the matter of fact of law.
It's called the matter of fact of law.
Okay.
The fact of that matter is you have zero authority over me, where I'm going to travel, how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do it in, and what placards I place on said private automobile.
Okay.
Okay?
Just give me 1 second, okay?
This ain't going
to... Why are you threatening to get in a gunfight, Frank?
Because I'm not going to allow them to fucking violate my shit, dude. I'm not allowing them to violate my right to travel freely and damage my private property because I won't listen to a so-called authority that has none over me? Really? And I've explained myself over and over?
So if we got somebody on the phone, you'd talk to somebody?
There ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You wouldn't want to talk to anybody?
There's nobody to talk to about anything. What is there to talk to? You guys not admitting that you have no authority over me? Is that what it is?
You said you wanted to talk to Sheriff.
I don't want to talk to Sheriff. I've already talked to him. I've talked to all your judges, your state's attorneys. State's attorneys know. I sent them cease and desist. Shit disappeared. Why? Because I know the law. Okay. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is supposed to be America? Where's my right to travel freely, you guys? Where's that at right now?
We'll make some phone calls and see what we can do here, okay?
Well, common sense should prevail. And I'm counting on the sheriff's department for that.
Okay. You know,
So now we're all back there having a powwow. Three LEOs that don't even know the law. Sheriff just got a phone call on his cell. Highway Patrol ain't looking happy. The kid for the patrol just got out of his car with my passport, handed it to, I guess, his superior highway patrolman. Found all three back there yakking again.
Be nice. Be nice.
Yes, sir. Can I do for you?
All right, sir. Here's your passport back. Can you roll it down a little bit further? You just want me to slide it in there?
Just slide her in here.
Okay. So this is back. Jody, pull those out. Okay. Free to go for now. Okay.
What'd you do to my car?
We didn't do anything to your car.
Okay, I got it on film here.
Okay.
There's nothing sabotaged on my private vehicle.
There's nothing sabotaged on your vehicle.
All right. So you guys have a nice day.
Okay. We'll see you around.
Well, that was interesting.
And there we go. We have an ending that's happily ever after, right? Well, maybe not. That all depends. That all depends. So I told you guys that I went and did my homework, right? And went and investigated the gentleman, Frank Baris, and what he was all about. And I don't know. We're going to see if he has a happily ever after, happy Thanksgiving. Hello. So, give me 1 second here. Boy. Sometimes the StreamYard just likes to play people. Ah, come on, really? Oh, my God. Try this again. Well, looking for the play button. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Hello, everyone. It's Fearless Floyd. And I want to turn you guys on to mushroom therapy and my new website, fearlessfloydshowpets.com. If you have any questions about the products that I'm getting ready to show you, you can always email me at fearlessfloydpets@gmail.com. Diana or Kristen will be more than happy to answer your questions. They'll speak to you about whatever you want. So let me dive in over here to the actual website and show you guys what is all available for you and your pets, as well as livestock, which most people don't know. They actually have stuff for livestock. So as you see here, we are on the website. So we're going to go over here and hit shop. And this is the Christmas blend coffee that they have. It is like blueberry crumble. They tell me it's delicious. I'm waiting on mine to be delivered. Blueberry cinnamon crumble. This is a limited edition. Apparently it's very, very good. You can go in and read all of these if you like, but this is what I give my puppy right here, Hush Puppies Plus. She gets one of these or a Bucky Bite dog biscuit. She gets one or the other every morning. Here's Mush Puppies. These are for your puppy dogs. Special sauce for your puppy dogs. Special sauce for your kitty cat. We have some hand-cut beef liver called mohos for your dog. We have pet balm for their noses and paws, the pads of their feet. And we have chill doggies, which aptly name exactly what they are. And here's mush ponies for horses. This is Enforce. This is for humans. Enforce Plus, also for humans. Clarity for humans. Restore, Shield, and these raspberry rainforest gummies. Over here, you can get a 2-pack of the Enforce raspberry rainforest gummies. And then here are the 3 other coffees that they have. And this is a dark roast right here, the Rogue Woods. And this is King's Canyon, which is a blended caffeinated. And then this is the decaffeinated, which is called Gold River Blend. And then they have double chocolate chip cookies for humans. You have body balm for humans. And then they have the packs. And the turbo pack. So I know they have some more products, but I don't see them. So we're going to, let's just go here and dive in for dogs. These are all the dog products. So we've already covered the Mush Puppies, the Mush Puppies Plus, the mohos. Here is freeze-dried, grain-free dog food. This is a 5-pound bag. Actually, a 1-pound bag makes 5 pounds of food when hydrated. Again, the special sauce. Here we go. We have Sequoia chicken and brown rice dry dog food. Here we have Sequoia grain-free chicken with sweet potato and pumpkin dry dog food. Sequoia turkey dinner, turkey liver in a can. And here are the dog biscuits, the Bucky Bites with antler powder. I also give my dog, they have antler sticks for your dog to chew on, antler split with rope pull toy. There's a rope pull toy. Mutt mitts helps dogs maintain healthiness. And here again is the Enforce. I didn't know dogs could take this, but there you go. Here's the pet balm again, and of course the chill doggies. Let's go up to your cats for all those feline lovers. Oh, we have Mohos for cats, special sauce for cats, and Sequoia grain-free chicken and salmon meal, dry cat food. We have the Sequoia quarter-pound bag that makes a pound and a quarter when hydrated of freeze-dried food. And again, here's your Enforce capsules. And Nipster, a cat plaything. I guess it's infused with catnip. And again, the pet balm for the nose and pads of pet. Move on here to the equine horses. We have the mush puppies, or mush ponies rather. And again, the Enforce. And I believe I take this. Yep, I take that. There's the pet balm for your horse's nose, and I guess, well, I doubt you put it on the pads of their feet, but there you go. And here's all the human stuff. There's the Enforce Corollas. Yeah, I'll let you have a second. And here's the Plus. Here's Restore Clarity Shield. The gummies again, the 2-pack of the gummies, the coffee, the chocolate chip cookies for those of you who have a sweet tooth. And again, the limited time offer, blueberry crumble coffee. So there's your quick synopsis of all the products utilizing mushroom therapy to keep you healthy and to get you healthier. I can't really tell you much more about that. So if you would like to pick up some of these products, please go to fearlessfloydpets.com. That's fearlessfloydpets.com. Fearless Floyd Pets. And now we're going to take a deep dive into Frank Baris. Are you ready? So as you folks know, I do have a Pacer account. So here it is. This may kick me out of all this, but I just went and pulled him up. General Docket, 10th Circuit Court of Appeals from September 23rd, 2024 is when it was docketed, and it is United States versus Berris, appeal from the United States District Court for the District of Wyoming in Casper, Wyoming. Informal papyrus granted. So the case type is a criminal, and it is a direct criminal appeal. Here is the case number. There are actually a couple of these. Sentencing judge. Here's the record on appeal. And here is a handful of some of the events that has happened. So we'll go over to this next tab. And here you see criminal complaint. It is file stamped 11:10 a.m., February 5th, 2024. So let's see when he posted this video. Right here. Two years ago, November 10th, 2022. I, the undersigned complainant, being duly sworn, state the following is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. On or about February 3rd, 2024, in the District of Wyoming, defendant Frank Ray Baris, knowing he had previously been convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, knowingly possessed a firearm, namely a Ruger model SR 556, 223 caliber rifle bearing serial number, blah, 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 and the firearm was in and affecting commerce. Violation of Title 18, Sections 1922G1 and 1924A8. I further state that I am a special agent with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives, and that this complaint is based on the following facts. Crystal Stevenson, the complainant. So we're just going to get through all the bullshit. On November 9th. Okay, hang on. This affidavit is, number 5. This affidavit is submitted in support of an arrest warrant and criminal complaint charging Frank Ray Baris, date of birth, May 31st, 1971, with violation of Title 18 USC Section 1922G1, felon in possession of a firearm. I submit probable cause exists to believe that on or about February 3rd, 2024, in the state of District of Wyoming, Berris did knowingly possess a firearm. That is the Ruger 223 caliber. Number 6, on November 9th, 2022, Wyoming Highway Patrol Trooper Bryant pulled over Berris for speeding. The vehicle was a black Ford Explorer with plates that said Wyoming, private property, no trespassing, American State National. Trooper Bryant made contact with Berris, who only provided a passport for identification. Berris was uncooperative with questioning, and Trooper Bryant went back to his vehicle to check for warrant for Berris. Berris had a warrant for failure to comply with no driver's license and failure to appear for no driver's license, registration, and no insurance. Trooper Bryant went back to Berris's vehicle and asked if the vehicle was registered. And Berris informed him, the officer, that he was a sovereign individual and that he could travel freely down public roads. Trooper Bryant noticed that Berris appeared to be agitated throughout the conversation, and he waited for backup before he approached Berris again. Wyoming Highway Patrol Lieutenant Cross and Natrona County Sheriff's Office Corporal Christensen arrived on the scene. Number 7. Berris continued to be uncooperative with law enforcement and refused to exit his vehicle despite multiple instructions to step out of his vehicle. Berris was informed that if he refused to exit the vehicle, he would be forcibly removed. Berris stated, quote, "I am telling you, if you do that, this is going to go south quick," close quote. Further stating, quote, "We're going to have a gunfight on the side of the road," close quote. Corporal Christensen watched as Berris pulled up the right side of his top garment, revealing what appeared to be a pistol and a holster on his waist. The firearm appeared to be a glossy black and wooden side panels on the grip. The holster was brown in color, possibly leather. Number 8, it should be noted that Berris was free to leave as warrants would be issued at a later date for speeding, operating a vehicle without registration, interference using a sovereign plate, and unlawful use of a firearm. The firearm was not seized during the stop. Number 9, on December 15th, 2022, Fremont County Deputy Phillips pulled Berris over for speeding. Deputy Phillips observed the vehicle was not registered. After Berris pulled over, Deputy Phillips approached the vehicle, and Berris stated that he did not have registration as he was a sovereign citizen. Deputy Phillips was advised that Berris had a warrant out of Natrona County from the events on November 9th, 2022. When Deputy Phillips informed Berris he had a warrant, Berris made a comment to the other passengers in the vehicle. "Are we going to shoot it out, boys?" The passengers were identified as Daniel Miller, date of birth, 9/22/1946, of Wyoming; Reagan Cooper, 8/24/63, also of Wyoming. Number 10. Berris eventually agreed to get out of the vehicle. As he's exiting the vehicle, he removed a firearm from his person and handed it to Miller. Deputy Phillips described the firearms as a Kimber 1911 45 caliber pistol. Berris was arrested without further incident. The firearm was not seized by law enforcement at that time. Number 11. Upon arrival at Fremont County Detention Center, staff located a loaded magazine on Berris's person. This magazine was released to Cooper the following day. Number 12. On February 3rd, 2024, approximately 7:45 hours, Wyoming Highway Patrol Trooper Kyle O'Malley conducted a traffic stop on a 2013 black Ford Explorer bearing the plates United States of America, Republic Diplomat Foreign National, and UCC 1-308. This stop occurred at U.S. Highway 2026 at mile marker 17. Trooper O'Malley noticed the plates did not appear to be license plate that he recognized and thought it may be fictitious. When Trooper O'Malley approached the vehicle, Berris identified himself and Trooper O'Malley that he was a sovereign citizen and provided a passport card as a form of identification. Berris was the only occupant in the vehicle. Trooper O'Malley now noticed what appeared to be a pistol in a holster between the driver's seat and the center console, and an AR-style rifle between the center console and the passenger seat. Trooper O'Malley also determined Berris did not have a valid driver's license or insurance on the vehicle. The vehicle was not registered. Number 13, Berris was arrested and the vehicle was towed from the location of the stop to a storage facility. Number 14, on February 3rd, 2023, FBI agent J.T. Baker, along with Wyoming Highway Patrol troopers and Natrona County Sheriff's Office deputies, executed a federal search warrant on Berris's vehicle, the 2013 black Ford Explorer bearing plates United States of America, Republic Diplomat Foreign National, and UCC 1-308 at this particular address in Casper, Wyoming. Law enforcement located a Ruger model SR 556 223 caliber rifle bearing serial number at, in addition to 2 other firearms and multiple rounds of ammunition. Based on my training and experience, as well as speaking to other experienced ATF officers, the Ruger rifle was made outside of the state of Wyoming. Number 15, I confirm that Berris has multiple felony convictions, including a 2009 conviction in the state of Illinois for unlawful possession of a weapon by a felon. Number 16, based on my training, education, and experience, the information provided to me, I believe Berris violated Title 18 USC Section 1922 G1 by knowingly possessing a firearm as a convicted felon. End of sworn statement. Offense and penalty, 0 to 15 years in prison, 3 years supervised release. So in total, he was sentenced to 90 months. 90 months in federal prison and 3 years of supervised release. So as I tell you folks, you're more than welcome to get out there on that road and do what you want to do. You don't have to have a driver's license. You don't have to have a title for your car. You don't have to have insurance. It doesn't have to be registered. You can just put a piece of cardboard for a license plate and write, screw you. And just go travel. And then when you get on the side of the road, you want to sit here and bump with law enforcement and try to educate them on the side of the road instead of getting into court where you're really supposed to do your arguments and authorities. So again, another American state national sovereign citizen bites the dust, doing big time for big crimes. So I'm telling you all, you can go out there and you can play in the middle of the freeway, but you're probably going to get run over by a Mack truck. And it's not going to feel good. So let me go pull this up for you just to reiterate everything that I've told you over and over and over and over and over, folks. I just can't get it through to you. Now, the reason rationality took over in those law enforcement encounters with Frank Baris was the fact that these officers knew exactly who they were talking to and what type of escalation potentially might happen dealing with a sovereign citizen or an American state national. Thank God they diffused the situation and walked away and knew that they were going to get Frank Baris at a later date with much more force and a lot less opposition. So what I'm showing you is the website, police1.com. This is an article by Dr. Christine Sarteshi that I invited on my show. I keep telling you guys, this is where the cops come hang out. Boom. If you want to register, get such this, here's the article. American State Nationals, the newest group of sovereign citizens. Understanding the behavior and ideology of sovereign citizens is crucial for ensuring the safety of officers, especially during traffic stops. So, if you want to know what law enforcement thinks about you as a American state national, you should go read this article. All these terminologies, here it is. All right, and I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to show you right here. In addition to in-person seminars, $150, $200 a person, American State Nationals also purchase materials through websites via social media. One popular product for sale is the Freedom Bundle, priced between $175 to $500. This bundle contains a set of documents purported to help individuals move into the private and gain standing. Individuals complete these forms and send specific documents to courts and certain government agencies. Pima County, Arizona has become a preferred location for American State Nationals to file their documentation, attracting submissions from individuals who do not reside in the state. I can go on and on. Oh, here we go. Passports coming to a traffic stop near you. Yeah, just whip out that passport. So we can go on and on and on with this article. But everything you're reading here is everything that was in that video. Recommendations for law enforcement when they encounter sovereign citizens. These cops have a job. They chose to protect and serve. Last thing they want to do is get executed on the side of the road behind a traffic stop for some idiot trying to express rights that he clearly does not fully comprehend or understand, and definitely does not have the decorum and respect for the proper place to present his arguments and authorities to be heard. And if you dive deep into his case, you'll find that this gentleman has multiple failure to appears. So he files all this paperwork because he wants to be heard. And then when it comes time to go do your argument and authorities, he disappears, turns into a magician. So sovereign citizens argue they do not need a driver's license because they are not driving in a legal sense, but traveling. So, I could sit here and beat up all this stuff right here, but this is what the cops read. This is when they're sitting on the side of the road, or you see them parked in a parking lot and they're looking on their phone, they're looking on their laptop. This is what they're doing. So about this author, Dr. Christine M. Sarteshi, LCSW, is a full professor of social work and criminology. Her current research efforts focus on extremist groups and individuals, including sovereign citizens and QAnon. Christine is the author of, quote, Sovereign Citizens, a Psychological and Criminological Analysis, close quote. She also has written articles published in scholarly journals, as well as the Pittsburgh Tribune Review, Just Security, Salon, New York Daily News, Homeland Security Today, MedPage Today, New York Law Journal, The Legal Intelligencer, New Jersey Law Journal, and Texas Lawyer, among many others. Her work has been featured in national and international news outlets and documentaries. Originally published this almost a year ago, February 24th, 2024, and it was updated July 29th, 2024. Right here. So there you go, folks. If you want to go around, you want to play with Anna von Reitz, or Destry Payne or David Lester Strait and that whole American state national sovereign citizen movement, knock your freaking self out. You're in the wrong place, the wrong people, calling yourself the wrong things. It doesn't cost very much to operate in trust, to put your property in a trust, to correct your status and standing and create your estate and get a driver's license under your estate name. Get insurance under your trust. Everything's in your trust. But if you go talk to Anna Von Reitz, she tell you, oh no, don't go get a trust. Because she wants you to go to jail. She wants you to get executed on the side of the road, talking that Big Ten bullshit about I'm an American state national and I got these rights, that rights, that right, and you don't have a contract over me and wah this, wah that. Well, you keep listening to this little old lady in Alaska and Texas, okay, who has nothing on the line for you. Just go look up the Colorado 9 and Bruce Doucette. How Anna set those clowns up and they went in there, and Bruce is doing 38 years in Colorado State Prison for trying to be a justice for the Colorado State Assembly under Anna Von Reitz's Federation of States. You've been warned, folks. If you're still affiliated with any American state national, any General Assembly using any of that symbology, iconology, phraseology, terms, conditions, contracts, paperwork, you're probably going to end up in state and or federal prison for acting a goddamn fool. So there are like-minded people who do want to make change, but you're not going to do it through some hidden bullshit. And realize that dog don't hunt. That dog never hunted. So don't get caught with your pants down, bent over a barrel. Because if you are, they're going to take advantage of you. I promise you. I've just showed you the results. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below. I am The Fearless Floyd Show. Everywhere across every social media platform. Mainly I hang out over on Telegram. If you want to email me, thefearlessfloydshow@yahoo.com. Thefearlessfloydshow.com is my website. I publish this awesome book on trust right here, and LaFleur on Trust, How to Create and Operate Trust. 7 different trusts. This is the 3rd edition. If you don't know who Ann LaFleur is, Ann LaFleur was the co-founder with Mickey Clan for Bonds for the Win, and wrote this book. She's my business partner. I publish it. We're currently writing another book on trust. So stay tuned for that. If you want to pick this up, it is $249 for the PDF, $259 for the softcover book. fearlessfloydshow.com/store. Go get you one, or go take the class. I will be doing some Black Friday shit, so y'all stay tuned. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.